Hey, yo, what's up, guys? Your boy Ed from Mitsurugi. You already know. For today's video, I have Mitsurugi Fiendsmith. It's a deck that I've been wanting to try out for a while. Fiendsmith being one of my favorite engines to ever be splashed into anything. Mitsurugi, not really one that I use pretty frequently, but it's actually really exciting to use it because I actually really like the engine. I think that the deck is really good, and it has potential to be played in a lot of different stuff. So, I just thought that it would be cool to splash it into one of my favorite decks, which is Fiendsmith, and let's go ahead and check it out. Maybe you guys enjoy this too. I think this is a lot of fun and can't wait to get into it. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started with the main deck, of course. We're going to go ahead and start off with the 3 Habakiri. This is a really interesting deck to me. I've been playing this deck for maybe a little while now. It's one of those decks that I picked up because I actually really wanted to try out Rituals. Rituals is normally not one of my favorite kind of like styles to play, right? Because, you know, I used to have like nightmares about Brand playing Drytron or whatever. But this is really fun. And I really enjoyed it also when I played Voiceless. Those were some of my favorite Rituals. And I've actually played this with Voiceless before, and that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, I think that the ratios that I'm playing are more than enough. I know that a lot of people are playing this at 2, but I'm already playing like I think it's like a 42 card deck, and one of it is fine. You see it enough, and sometimes you know your opponent doesn't get rid of it, you know, because they don't have like DD Crow or Bell or any other way to kind of get rid of that monster without you summoning it back or getting it back into your hand, which is kind of crazy. Moving on to some of the other engine cards. Of course, we played 3 engravers with 1 lacrima. I'm still playing the 1 Lurie. I know that a lot of people have kind of jumped back into playing Lurie again because of the ban list where where honestly Moon got hit. But the thing is that Lurie is really good. Lurie is just one of those cards that I honestly never thought I would be able to cut, and for a while I know that people were playing not what is it? Yeah, not track, but they were also playing the quick play. And with that card, a lot of people were kind of just cutting the Lurie. I didn't think it was good. We also play 1 Saji for the Mitsurugi engine with 2 of the Kusanagi, 1 Aramasa, and then I also play 1 Serpent. The thing is that with this deck, you are able to make a free rank 4 pretty frequently, and the thing is that you want to be able to use that to kind of like play towards your advantage, right? I'll show you guys what the extra deck is later, and I think that my extra deck might need slight tweaking. I think I'm really comfortable where it's at, but I'm always open for suggestions. But this is where I'm at right now. I honestly was playing 2 Saji instead of the 2 Kusanagi, and I saw that somebody else had talked about how they played this because you want to be able to add some of the ritual spells just from your graveyard to your hand like pretty frequently, and you want to do it as much as possible. And I completely agree. I think this is one of those really nice cards that just allow you to be able to do or play the game by just recycling cards, and such a good recycler, honestly. Moving on. Most of the meta decks or most of my really fun competitive decks will play 3 and 3 because I think these are like match staples in today's Yu-Gi-Oh! I think that these are some of like the staples that you should be having in almost every single deck that you play, or definitely in the deck that you're playing, you know what I'm saying? I play more hand traps though in this deck. This build is actually kind of nice because you have so much free space to play as many hand traps as you want. And I'm also playing 3 Nib because I feel like rogue players are getting a little too comfortable, and you gotta kind of remind them that they're still rogue, bro. that's literally what my Dino deck is, or my True Drago deck is, right? Super rogue. But I love rogue decks, but honestly I respect them a lot. I think that rogue decks can just do so much, and you got to be super careful with what you're playing against. Sometimes a quick nib just to check them or set them back into their place is more than good enough. One of the cards that I'm also playing is going to be Ogre. I think that Ogre has actually came up in a few situations, especially against, like, I'm seeing that my opponents are apparently going 2 synchro monsters for Yummy, and then they're making a giant, sprite giant, or gigantic, right? And then they're gonna go detach to summon out Ibli, and then they link it away, and then they I'm gonna ogre you if you sprite gigantic me, and then now you're gonna have a fucking Ibly on your side of the field, and you're not gonna fucking be able to do anything about it. Okay, you're welcome. I'm not the only one with an Ibly again. That was quite a format, and I liked playing the card, but I have a strong hate against playing against it. That's just me. Tracked. Good cards. I was thinking about playing 3. Honestly, 2 have been fine. 3 haven't came up. What has come up at 3 has been pre-prep. You want to be able to see these ritual monsters as much as possible, and that's one of the reasons why we're not playing like more quantities of more of the ritual monsters, right? Like, there's a reason why we're only playing one of these. Sorry, guys. Big yawn. But there's only a reason why we're only playing one of those, because you can easily add it from your anywhere to your hand. Like, it's insane. Moving on. 3 prayers. This is the one card that people keep talking about. This card needs to get hit for this deck or this engine, and it has not gone hit yet. So, surprise, surprise, I guess. Ritual spell, ritual spell. Ritual spell, I guess. A quick play ritual spell. Like, this card's gas. All of these cards do something for me individually that basically end up being the same thing, right? Good cards. These are really, really good cards. Honestly, I think the Mitsurugi engine is really, really fun, and a lot of people kind of sleep on it for a little while sometimes, especially because, like, I think that throughout the time that people were actually starting to cut playing like the Mitsurugi engine was because people were just afraid of the deck getting hit in the ban list. The ban list has passed. A lot of people are back to playing this deck. Why not? This deck is gas. This deck's fun. This deck does a lot. And honestly, I've been really, really enjoying playing this. So let's move on to the extra deck. Oh, this is my extra deck over here. Not bad. So now, as you guys can see, I am playing one Daigusto Emerald. I think it's one of those just easy rank 4s that you're able to make that allow you to be able to recycle some of your Mitsurugi's if you need to, or if not, they're able to just help you extend so you can start, you know, using more bodies so you can draw and have more hand traps, right? I think that's really what it's there for. Some other rank 4s that I play are Exciton, because you can easily mega Exciton and then you can easily go into the Fiendsmith package. Like, whenever Moon got hit, so many players cried about, oh, I can't play Fiendsmith. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Oh my god. Make 2 rank 4s, babe. Make 2 level 4s. Make a rank 4 and play your Fiendsmith engine, baby. Figure it out. If you don't have a deck that makes rank 4s, don't play that deck. Play another deck that plays level 4s and rank 4s, right? I hate this card. I hate this card. Like, I actually do not play Apple. I mean, I do not play Baguska because I think that this card is really bad. I think that it happens to where I make a board with this and my opponent imperms me. Like, oh my god, bro. How lucky can you get? Just various things that I've been trying out. Dragon's Gate. I think that it's a fun tech. Dark Suits, of course, Typhon. And then this is my last Xyz monster in my deck. This puts us at 6 Xyz monsters. I think that every single one of the cards that I play in here are very meticulously thought out. But, you know, like I said, it's not the best. I've thought really, really hard about what I wanted to play and how I wanted to play it. Like, Daigusto Emerald is such a good card to keep. If I cut cards, it'll probably be these, you know. But, these. But we're gonna move on. Synchro Monster, because Chaos Angel is really, really good card, and you can still easily make it with just this synchro package. It's really hard for a lot of people to out this, so making this is really beneficial sometimes. Some of the other fusion monsters that I play in this deck that are good, but not necessarily needed to be explained. Oh man, I didn't know that there you go. I didn't know that the blur was that strong there. Now some of the links that I play, of course, this is mandatory because it's a really, really good card. Like, honestly, I'm thinking about just playing 2 of it soon. Sequence and a Gum Day. But I'm also playing the one Dynamundo. I think it's a good card. It definitely gained a really, really nice place in my heart, like a long time ago when I was playing Voiceless, because this literally does so much for Voiceless sometimes. So yeah, shout out to you guys who always who've always played voiceless, or people who have been playing voices for a long time. I think that it's one of the decks that I've played for just forever. It's also the deck that I lost when I got my car stolen, or my car broken into, right? My bad. Um, so I just re-picked up Voiceless, and I'm super excited to announce that I will be building a Genesis Voiceless deck soon, because I'm actually really, really excited about wanting to play Genesis now that, you know, my boy Joaquin got first place at the Houston Regionals just playing Regenesis. Like, that's crazy, man. You know, like, I love playing with my boys too, so it's really cool and it's really exciting to be able to do things like that, where you can play and build other formats without, you know, with there being people to play with, and without, like, they're not, you know, without you being alone, bro. Like, I think it's gas, because a lot of people don't play GOAT. And, you know, the people who do play GOAT, shout out to you guys. I have a lot of fun playing with you guys in GOAT. Some of my favorite people to play in GOAT against are like Bren. Aaron is really, really fun to play against in GOAT. Hector, I love you, man. Miguel from Game Hunters plays a really fun GOAT match. But, you know, it's going to be cool to be able to play more formats with more people that are also really looking out to do more, you know. So shout out to you guys, and I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I will see you guys on the next one. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'm always open for more, not necessarily criticism, but more ideas, because, you know, we're all going to grow together, and that's the only way to do it. Thank you guys. Bye.